Hello, 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 welcome to the weekly show. Yes, we are still doing this. We haven't been cancelled! But enough stalling with the jokes that I've already used in previous videos. Don't look that up. Let's get to the important things in life. The real news. The real news where we're not gonna make any jokes. We're just gonna give it to you straight. The election. No, don't laugh. Okay. It is. Thank you, Gary. That was actually kind of perfectly timed. If only it was another joke, maybe another joke later. But seriously, guys, today is election day. It is a big day here in America, and it will determine what our country will be like for the next 4 years. No, I'm not going to say next 4 to 8 years, because there is no way that Trump or Hillary are going to run for 2 terms. Just not going to happen. Not going to happen. They'll try to run for re-election, but it's not going to happen. Calling it here first. So today, we're going to push back this episode to Tuesday, because I previously thought that the mock election here at the school was going to be on Monday, but that did not happen. It is on Tuesday, and just with the timeline, I'm not going to push this episode back to Wednesday. So, instead, what I'd like to do is predict who is going to win the presidency. So, I'm going to predict how many electoral votes the candidates get, and who wins the popular vote, and then, of course, who's going to be president. So, I think who's going to be the president is... Is it working? Is it working? Let's go. Oh, wow. I can't believe I was able to do it. Hey, this is 2. This is the year 2017, circa, I don't know, sometime in 2017. I can't even keep track anymore. I have been spending the remaining time for the past about, I don't know how many months, trying to hack into this video and time travel. It was a lot. It was really complicated, but basically I was able to do it, as obviously, as you can see me now. I have hacked into this video to show you guys basically that I was completely wrong. I predicted that was going to become president, and the opposite came true, which has left our world in turmoil. In this discovery, I have found that pretty much everything I predict does not come true. In fact, the complete opposite does come true. So, I am here to tell you guys to vote the opposite of, because if that person wins, the world is done. Ever since has won the office, many laws have been debunked, and now there are a lot of crimes that are now legal, and basically we are dead. This is where our country is now. I am living in the woods. I have been surviving off of eating leaves and branches for I don't know how many months at this point. I do not know where my family is. It's been rough. So please, for the love of God, vote for... Electricity is just gone. It just shut off one day. It's no more. I had to get really creative on coming up with some new power sources in order to power this camera and to power this light and to somehow transmit this video into the past. World hunger has increased in an exponential rate. Please, for the love of God, I'm begging you, don't vote for. Vote for. Oh, it's breaking up. No. What's that behind me? Oh no. Ah! In fall sports news, football beat Faith Christian with a whopping 14-7. Congratulations to football for making it to the next playoff game. We're one step closer to state, guys. And also a big congratulations to volleyball and band. Volleyball for making it to state. They went to regionals this past weekend, and now they are the top 12, and they are going to state. And for the marching band, on Halloween, they did perform, and they got the highest points that they ever had in the DHS marching band history, with a whopping 66.9 points, and I'm not saying that ironically this time, except for the fact that Despite having the highest score in DHS marching band history, we came in last place, which I don't even want to get into the band politics right here. Maybe we'll save that for another day. But it's still a big accomplishment for the marching band. They had the best show, I think, in the history of their band so far, and that's nothing to sneeze at. They did a great job this year, and we are all proud. And now, this week's Top 5.
We regret to inform you that this week there is no Top 5, considering that it was really hard to actually write this episode. It is a miracle that it is actually the full length of a normal episode. Sorry for any inconvenience this may have caused you, which is 0, so don't complain.
Finally, I would like to get to something that actually matters. Something that's been bugging me for quite a while now, and something that we haven't addressed here in the first 5 episodes of the weekly show. Something that we just cannot stay quiet about anymore. We cannot be silent any longer. We have to speak up. Apple, what are you doing? First, we have the headphone jack, which, for lack of a better word, was jacked from the iPhone 7. Apple claimed that it was courageous to basically take a pair of earbuds and do this to them. Oh, and how much were those precious earpods, by the way? $150? And $55 each to replace them. And they're so small, they're easy to lose. In fact, I've already lost them. $55, $150. This is so stupid. And Apple does this all the time. They act like they were the first to do something even when it's been done before. We already have earbuds that don't have cords. But at least you won't lose them because they have a cord in between them to at least connect them. And you would think that they got rid of the headphone jack just because of space, but that's not the case. The iPhone 6 and the iPhone 7 are the exact same size. And then we got the MacBook Pro, which has this weird touchscreen panel at the top, which is kind of odd and could be cool in future versions, but at this point, it just kind of seems awkward and it needs to be perfected and should probably still be in the testing phase, but whatever. And also, we have these replacements for USB ports, which, okay, now we're in the same situation as the iPhone 7, where if you actually want to use the USB, you had to have an adapter. So cool, the MacBook Pro is smaller and lighter now, but now you have all these extra cords. That kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Apple, this is the last straw. We've had it at this point. I know you mean well, but let me put it to you in a different way. Apple, I know it's been a rough couple of years. A lot of really big ideas that you've had, and it's not a bad thing, but now you're starting to run dry. It's not as fun anymore as it used to be. It's not me, it's definitely you in this case. Look, I know it's been hard since your dad died, but sometimes you just gotta move on. You have to move past, you have to move forward. It's been 4 or 5 years, I can't actually remember. See, I can't even remember. Apple, it's time to stop. I'm not mad, okay? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Now that we've had this talk, maybe you should take a break a little bit. I know I just dropped a big bomb on you. I think it's time to contemplate, Apple. It's time to see what's on the horizon. Think about what's next for Apple instead of just making really dumb technological decisions that are kind of ahead of its time, but maybe just a little too much. Apple, we need you. Well, not really. Just stop screwing up, okay, Apple? Okay? Alright, good. That is it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this, please click subscribe to see more videos like this. Speaking of subscribing, though, at the beginning of the year, we announced that whoever subscribed to the Delta Paw Print YouTube channel would win a free yearbook. Now, we want to announce that next week, but there's something that you have to keep in mind that is really important. Now, there are around 50-ish subscribers here on the channel, which is awesome because we started off with like 2 or 3 at the beginning of this school year, and now we're at 50. So super cool, really awesome, but here's the thing. We can only see about 11 to 12 of the subscribers there are only 12 visible subscribers. So, if you want to win the free yearbook, here's an important factor. go into your YouTube settings and make your subscriptions public. It's pretty easy, you know, if you just click on your icon in the top right corner, just click on your profile picture and go to the little YouTube settings thing, and there will be a box that is probably checked, that says make my subscription private. Uncheck that, and then we can actually see your name so that you can actually be entered into the drawing. You have 1 week to do this, because next Monday we will be announcing the winner and you will win a free yearbook. So that's something important to keep in mind. Hopefully we'll have that in the announcements somewhere, or you're watching this. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to follow Delta Pop and all those social media channels right here, I mean, you can. I mean, it's a free country, I mean, for now. And as always, guys, my name is Toon Lee. This has been The Weekly Show, and until next time, bye.